Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Factorio Spaghetti Western. As always, I'm here with Scarhoof.
Hello, everyone.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I am super excited to get into this map, and I know that you did some things on this map, so I'm kind of hunting around for them. I'm seeing some electrical poles over here.
Yeah, I did a very little. I didn't have time to do a lot. I added these two, and then I also added the production of repair packs down here.
Ah, awesome.
Which is really funky the way I did it. So.
Oh yeah. Okay, I see it. Very, very cool.
But,
yeah, we were just talking right before we started recording that we're going to need to take some of these items that are being made down here and start getting them up on our larger scale production stuff up here.
Yeah, definitely.
Things like turrets and mining and stuff. Although, honestly, we probably have enough miners down here to last us for a long time, and assembling machines for a really long time too.
Yeah, and even turrets for a while. I mean, we have 70 turrets almost.
Yeah, it's doing pretty good.
And also, I don't think we actually mentioned it. We had kind of decided after last recording session that to make things even more interesting, we were going to, trade off the map, kind of. So, I had it this last time, between when we recorded previously and then when we recorded now. I had the map to do some things, and then after this, I'll hand it off to Scarhoof, and he's going to do some things, unbeknownst to me. And we're going to kind of do that, so each time we go to record, there's going to be something, stuff done that the other person didn't know about, which should be pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to kind of trade it back and forth and just, mess with the map a little bit. Maybe throw some, little quirks into it, or, whatever we can come up with would be pretty awesome.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be kind of like a mini Hydra dilemma.
Yeah. Well, cool. I think I'm going to start working on walls. I want to make sure that we are 100% safe in here, and I want to get a little bit better of a system going for our defenses, just so we don't have to deal with it and worry about it for, a long time.
Right, that makes sense. And you had mentioned to me that you were thinking of running a belt of ammo around the whole base for the turrets.
Yep. Yeah, it's obviously going to use up a bunch of resources at the beginning, but we're going to be stuck in this base for a long time, and I think it's worth the investment initially to get that set up, and then we just don't have to worry about those guys beating down our doors for a really long time now.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to work on... I actually don't know what to work on. I need to see what we have available here. We do need to do some research. Is there anything specific you want?
Oh, boy. Let me look through here. And we're getting killed again.
Oh, man.
Circuit network might actually start coming in handy. Although, honestly, I kind of want to just stick with defenses for now. Might actually be the smartest. Either that or oil processing. We do need to get oil processing going pretty soon. I guess I'll do a bullet shooting speed 3. That'll at least get something going.
Yeah.
All right, so I wanted to start... Actually, oh, wow, we've got a lot of walls in here.
Yeah, we have a lot of walls.
Okay. I was going to, kick this into high gear, but I guess we don't really need to, since we've already got so many walls.
Honestly, I'm a little stumped, as to what to do. I'm just having a major brain freeze.
Do you want to just recreate all the little mini factories from down below up here somewhere? Let's redo one for turrets and redo one for...
assemblers and stuff. Yeah,
just so we don't have to run all the way down there, and also because the smelting for that little mini thing isn't really a long-term solution, because we have to manually put stuff into them. That might be a good thing.
Yeah, I think so. And we were gonna obviously we have to turn the bus, or actually we have landfill. We could just landfill this water in and just run it farther this way before we turn it, or...
Oh, that's an interesting thing. Have we already... yeah, we already have landfill.
It's expensive as hell, actually, so I don't think I have enough to really fill in much.
You know, we've got so much stone here, though. That's actually not a bad idea. Let's, maybe we can
Yeah, we
just
can
set up
actually
like a, how do we want to do this?
Yeah, so I could like bring it farther this way and then turn it up to run north kind of at some point. Since that's kind of where our wall line is, we obviously can't go that far west. So...
Yeah, that works. I don't think we need anything like super crazy. Just whatever
Oh no,
works.
we're gonna go crazy.
Crazy.
Oh yeah,
man, we're gonna have some fun with this these patches over here because we've got some copper sitting on top of stone.
Oh geez. Well, that'll be fun. We can maybe make like a little circuit smart sorter or something to like sort out the belts if we mine both at once.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to set up a quick landfill. How fast does the landfill go? It's 0.5 seconds, 20 stone. No problem.
Yeah, it takes a lot of stone. Alright, let's start with assembler. So we need... What do we need? Circuits, gears, and iron. And this guy also needs the same things and that. Interesting. I have to like keep ingraining it in my head that I can't pick stuff up still. You'd think I would have it down at this point.
Yep. Well, when I first logged in, because X is hosting the game this time, when I first logged in, I saw these walls down here where I'm walking, and I just had this initial thought of like, oh, those things are in the wrong spot.
Yeah, exactly. I just move them, but nope.
Nope. Slap my hand. No scar. Bad scar. All right, I need some of those, and I'm going to need a lot of belts.
Yeah, I'm using a ton of belts.
How do you normally do your belts? Do you do like the, have you seen Stejo's method where it's kind of all, you have 6 assembler, or I guess it's 9 assemblers, all kind of in an array to just go from one belt to the next?
You lost me.
Oh, so you'd have like 3 assemblers, one making your transport belts, and then that inserts into underground and splitters assemblers, and then from there you just cascade down from yellows to reds to blues.
Oh, well, that's probably a good way to do it. I've never done it like that.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool little method. You do have to have a lot of gears, gear production coming in, but I've always liked it. I've always thought it was a pretty cool method.
Yeah, it does sound pretty cool. We might try that here, although there's not really room with this stuff, so...
Well, the beauty of it is it's actually fairly compact.
True.
It's like I don't know, it's 9 assemblers in a 3x3 grid, so it's really not that bad.
True, good point. Yeah. Man, I need so many underground belts, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, jeez.
Alright, so I'm going to need to set up a standard system here. Nope, not like that.
Man, that grace period we have is saving me a lot. Like...
Let's see.
Oh dear. Not this time. Shoot.
That I think might work. And things are getting blown up. Of course they are. Things are always getting blown up.
Pretty much. Now, where did I plan to put this? Ah, oh, jeez. I am really not doing too good here. Is that just like random turrets we left? Yeah.
Oh, probably.
Okay.
We've got all
it's not in our
sorts
base.
of junk. All right. We're gonna need I'm already making a fair amount of ammo, so I kind of want to just grab off of this line and just run it down. I think that's
Actually, yeah. I think that's a fair idea.
So now it means I gotta snake this down in somewhere. And snaking is a good thing because that means it's going to make it look awful.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be amazing, amazingly awful. In fact.
All right, let's see. I guess if I bring this down over to here or something, and then splitter here.
Man, this is like so nuts. It's really fun though because I'm actually getting like I've already done something with a belt that I've never actually done before in the like 600 hours I've played.
What's that?
It's just it's nothing like fabulous. It's just like the way I'm splitting it. I've made kind of a like a 3/4 loop back. It's hard to explain. You'd have to look, but I just never done belts this way before.
Well, I guess that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, we're learning.
So here's a question: should I guess I should just run electricity all the way around the perimeter because at some point we're going to want to put laser turrets. I just had this brief thought that maybe I should put coal on one side and we could use burner inserters. To feed the turrets.
Yeah, you could do that if you want to get crazy.
Actually, I kind of like that idea. Yeah, let's get crazy.
I feel like that's a song.
All right, it's done. It's a done thing. We got coal on the other side.
Oh, jeez.
A ton of burner inserters now.
Yeah, you're gonna need a huge amount. Luckily, they're pretty cheap.
Yeah. All right. Grab up some more gears. Iron is doing okay. Grab myself some more transport belt.
All right, so turrets. We need gears, copper, and iron. Well, here's gears. This should be interesting.
Okay, we don't want those. We want regular inserters. I need to get rid of you guys. Put you down there. Oh, no, not regular inserter, burner inserters. That's right.
Whoops. Did you place them already?
No, I was just putting them on my hotbar so it's a little easier to grab.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is good then.
Let me think what I'll do is I'll put these guys there as well. All right, so it's 4.
Man, this is so wonky.
Now, how much space should I be putting between these turrets? Just put them at max length for now, and then we can always
max length
or max distance, and then we can just cut them in half or something.
How do you set them at max distance?
You just put your the circle over the other one.
Over the other one.
Yeah, so like when you're holding the turret, you see its range in the green circle. So you just put the edge of that circle on the other turret. So that they're exactly, they've got full coverage right between them or something like that.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Actually, I think I'll go a little shorter than that because that way, if a biter's right in front of a turret trying to get to it, the turret next to it can access it or can help it out.
Yeah, that would be nice, especially if like one of them runs out of ammo or something, which we've had happen a lot.
Oh boy! All right, so I've got some turrets that are in the wrong spots now. Of course.
Great.
I'm going to kind of
cheat,
bend the rules.
All right, yeah, bend them.
So I had to remove one. I had to move a turret one block diagonally, so I'm going to put a couple transport belts there to replace the spot.
Okay, that works.
So the spot is still filled.
Good. We seem to have like
with the world.
we seem to have a major iron issue. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make all of the furnaces, all the iron furnaces into steel. Okay, that made no sense. I'm going to turn the stone furnaces that are smelting iron into steel furnaces smelting iron.
Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. All right, I've got like 4 turrets in the way. I think I'm just gonna do the noble thing and kind of go around them.
Yeah.
The semi-noble thing.
Don't worry, it'll look fantastic. Only to us.
Yeah. All right. So this goes up like that.
I think we're gonna need more iron ore mining. Let's just add even more to the pollution.
That's right. Well, and hopefully we'll have some good defenses here pretty soon, so we won't have to worry too much about it.
Yeah, now, power I feel like might be an issue here soon. Actually, surprisingly not quite yet.
That's good. Alright, so we're going there, there. Oh, that's not the right spot. There.
We are using a lot of iron. A lot of iron. 750 a minute already.
Oh yeah, that's a fair amount.
So, oh, I see.
It's all good.
Brilliant.
Splitters.
Oh man.
All right, now
All right.
do this one again. Space.
Really need red belt once this research is done. Okay, so we had that. What else were we making? Miners maybe would be good. Of course, damn it. Am I really gonna do this? Oh god. I have a plan and I think it's a really bad plan, but
that sounds like an excellent plan then.
You know, you're right. The plan doesn't work very well without iron, though.
Ah. Alright, let's see. So he'll go... You know what, that's fine.
Is this possible? Wait, no.
Oops.
I'm gonna replace that with something, so that is possible. Well, this should be fun. I wonder if Zuri watches this series. I kind of hope he doesn't.
Just so he's not cringing so bad?
Yeah, just so he's not like... Yeah. Getting really mad. Well...
Oh, actually, no, I don't want those out there.
Are we? Is there a steel problem? Because it looks like there's hardly any ammo on there.
On where? Oh, on the belt?
On the belt.
Steel's coming in steadily. No, I think it's just making it as fast as it can.
Wow.
Actually,
okay.
we need fast inserters here. The copper is what's slowing it down, I think. Just how fast it can get the copper into the assembler.
Oh, probably. Ooh, achievement.
Oh, yeah, sweet.
Eco unfriendly. I like it. It goes well with our current level of pollution production. Alright, so if I do this... Oh dear. And there's nowhere to put that. Oh jeez. I think you're either going to be blown away with what I've created or very unhappy. This is I don't know, man. I'm really glad you came up with this idea, because to be completely honest, this is a lot more fun way to play to me.
Yeah, it just putting in some simple restrictions, things that you can't do that kind of, just it makes the game a lot more fun sometimes.
Yeah, and like forcing yourself to build in a weird way like this, it just makes me think a lot more than the normal, same bus every time, split off the same way every time.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, the other series I have going on right now is Bot World, and I'm not allowed to use belts in it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so obviously everything's logistics network, right? But what I did to kind of make it a little bit unique is I cheated in some basic starting gear. So basically, the lore of that world is that I crash landed here on the planet, but I crash landed with a single roboport and a single battery and basic modular armor and 10 logistics robots and 10 construction robots and a single roboport.
Oh wow. Okay, so that's how you started.
Yeah.
Much.
So I mean, obviously you can play. Basically, the way I figured it is, if I didn't start with at least some robots, then I would just end up spending the first couple hours of the game just running around moving items from chest to chest, right? So I figured, let's at least start with a few robots. That way it's not completely tedious for the viewers and for me.
Yeah, and for you.
And and I think it worked out pretty well. So obviously, my goal, my initial goal was to get up to roboports and robots as fast as possible, so I could start making new ones, and having them in a what else? I had to constrain my entire factory within a single roboport initially, because that's all I started with.
Oh
so
wow!
Having to constrain everything inside of that, I thought was a pretty cool little thing.
Yeah, that's actually a really interesting restriction.
Yeah, and now I'm absolutely loving the game. It's I'm up to like 70 episodes or something crazy, but
wow.
I'm just having a lot of fun with it. And now I'm designing this really cool base that's like a kind of looks like a Rubik's cube, and I've got this train that goes around the outside that basically grabs everything, kind of delivers it into each little module.
Wow, that is so cool.
Yeah, so just little fun things like that. The other thing I found personally, since I started doing YouTube, is it slows me down. I have more time to think about things and come up with unique ways of doing stuff. Because previously, I'm sure most people do this, is you get addicted to a game and that's it. That's all you do for like the rest of your life, right? You just, it's all consuming, and you just pummel through the entire game in a weekend or whatever, rather than spreading it out over the course of, a long time, a few months.
Right. Yeah. I definitely understand that.
Yeah, so for me, I really enjoyed that. I thought that was it was a good thing for me to kind of stretch my wings and try new things in that aspect.
For sure.
I've got two stupid things over here that are not grabbing.
Why
stupid
not?
Turrets. I don't know.
I mean, I placed all these. I hope these work. I think they do. Okay, so oil. Do we have oil?
We have a single patch of oil up to the north, I think. And then we have some additional oil somewhere else, like all that oil to the south.
That one oil well, it's not going to work. Like, my brain is going to explode. That one oil well is not going to produce anything worth, like, when it's all said and done, it's going to make maybe, I don't know, like a battery a minute. I think it's a pretty crappy well.
Yeah. One idea is we could actually just start getting the pumping going and just feed it all into a, what are those things called?
Tank.
A tank, and then just let it go for a really long time. That might help.
Really, yeah. Based on this oil well, maybe like 10 hours. fill that tank up. This is like
How bad is it?
one of the worst I've ever seen. 50% to start with.
50%. Okay.
So
awesome.
We're getting 0.5 a second. Anyone out there who feels inclined to do the math can figure out how long it'll take to fill a tank of 2,500.
Oh man, what a mess. Yeah. Unfortunately, in order to really take over that one to the south, we're either going to need a lot of manual turrets and a lot of grenades, or we're going to need to somehow get to laser turrets, and of course laser turrets require oil.
Great, chicken and the egg problem.
Yep. But you know what? That's a problem for another time, because it's time to end the episode.
Oh wow. Okay, alrighty. Well guys, as always, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and next time we will continue on and maybe try to figure out what to do with oil here. But
yep. Have a good one.
Alright, catch you later guys.